All right, John Gibbs joins us now after winning his primary last night in Michigan, taking down incumbent anti-Trump Congressman Peter Meijer. And it's good to have you on, sir. My first question to you is this. What is it like winning a Republican primary with the help of Democrats who think you are going to be easier to beat in November? What is that like?
Well, I would say I'm not convinced that what the Democrats did actually helped me at all. Okay. We have polls going back as far as February showing that I'm ahead, that I was ahead by quite a bit. So I think that we had this quite a while ago, and it only got better since then. As we got out in the district, we visited every single city and township in the district. We met lots of voters, got lots of yard signs out, got the name out there. Yeah. So I'm not convinced that what they did made a difference or not. I think it's quite comical that they believe I would be easier to beat, which is totally false.
Right.
I think we're going to whop them pretty good. I think a lot of the independent voters who might have gone Biden in 2020, just like putting your hand on a stove, they're going to realize that high gas prices, inflation, total disaster in Ukraine and Afghanistan were not good. They're going to come back home. So I think we're going to really have a good chance at beating them as long as we work hard here. So I'm not convinced that their spending made a difference.
Yeah, fair enough. Is it something to watch? I mean, they have these Republicans, right, that went along with the J6 narrative that, that have capitulated to them so much. To watch Democrats immediately sell them out in this fashion tells you everything you need to know about politics, doesn't it?
That's a very good point. I mean, it's amazing. Like when you make a decision to go along with the Democrats and play along with this whole January 6th, quote unquote, insurrection narrative that they're doing and think that they're somehow going to reward you. That's not the case. Yeah. You know, our party has a very broad tent. We have social liberal, social conservative, libertarians, et cetera, et cetera. The Democrat Party tends to be more lockstep, and they don't really tolerate dissent as much. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, they're never going to reward any Republican, even if that Republican capitulates to their agenda. So most of us know that, most regular folks, but apparently it's been a hard lesson learned for some that unfortunately thought they would reciprocate what they did.
Yeah, John Gibbs with a great fight last night. We appreciate you coming on. We're going to follow you. Thank you, sir.
Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Hey, guys, it's Rob Carson. With inflation at its highest level in 40 years and interest rates skyrocketing, your retirement plans are in danger. Well, our friends at American Hartford Gold can help show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Yeah. If you call them right now, they have a special offer. They will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order. So don't wait. Call now. Here's the number, 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309, or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532. Thank you.